Pride Live Hollywood, tell us about this month's event.
Hey, I'm Frank DeCaro, and I'm one of the programmers, along with my husband, Jim Colucci, of the inaugural Pride Live Hollywood, which is a month-long festival of the arts, and it's pop culture as seen through a queer lens. And we're very excited about it because it's a very diverse group of entertainments, as it were, that we put together. And the goal was to take the energy of the Pride weekends here in Los Angeles and West Hollywood and turn it into a month-long month of enthusiasm about the arts and about being queer and about pop culture in general. And so that's why we did it, and we're hoping that the audiences come for it, and they seem to be. And tonight, this is so many people we know and love from all parts of our lives and from the festival, and people are going to be on panels, and so it's been great for us.
Pride Live, Pride in general it's often political or it's a party, but you're trying to do something a little different. You're trying to go cultural.
Yeah, we're trying to appeal to the smartest among us and do queer the canon, as they say, of pop culture, and really appeal to all parts of the queer community, and also our minds and not just our lower quarters.
Well, give us an example or two of the programming. What do you have going on?
We are starting things off with a salute to the queer content that Norman Lear, the great TV pioneer, has been foisting on the American public since the late 60s, early 70s with All in the Family. I mean, he was a man who had some of the first drag queens on television with All in the Family. He had a trans character on The Jeffersons, and even posthumously, after he lived to be over 100, he has a show that just was recently on called Clean Slate, and the creator of the show is here tonight, we're excited to say, and it stars Laverne Cox, who is a beautiful trans actress, and so he was really someone who changed television, and he dealt with everything: gay bars, bisexuality. He was amazing, and he did it before anybody with his group of programs. So that's one of the things we're doing. We're doing a salute to the Golden Girls because it's the anniversary of that. We are doing screenings of documentaries that folks may not have seen about such people as one of the queer core founders of punk rock, this punk rock drag queen named Dean Johnson. We're showing The Big Johnson. We're going to show a movie that's about Patricia Field, who is the costume designer of Sex and the City and many other things. We're going to show a documentary about Allie Willis, who wrote the Friends theme and September for Earth, Wind & Fire and Boogie Wonderland. And I'm so excited for the Pointer Sisters. It's a documentary about her, so we're saluting her. And we're going to do a Saturday Night Fever dance party with the director of the movie, and Donna Pescow, who was one of the stars. She wore the Peace Rabbit coat, if you remember. And so we're going to dance on the roof of the W Hotel. We're going to disco dance. So it's a big, diverse group of entertainment throughout the month.
What's funny is Pride Live Hollywood, it sounds like it should be an event that's been around for 20 years. Why is it new now? What's going on now that makes this the right time for it?
Well, we wanted to do a festival of the arts because something we always loved every summer in LA has been on pause for a while, Outfest, which was the gay and lesbian film festival. And we loved it so much, that communal aspect where you would go for over a week. Every night you'd see people you were dying to run into, and you would be exposed to all this amazing gay stuff that kind of got you up to speed on what people were creating and what people were enthusiastic about. So with that being gone, or at least on hold for a while, we thought, well, there's this place for Pride to continue all month and for us to come together as a community. And I think after COVID, and at times where the community, and so many communities feel under attack, coming together with like-minded people who are enthusiastic about themselves and their community and the future will be very empowering to people. And I hope that that's what they'll get at a Pride Live Hollywood.
Last question.
Yes.
Is it political?
Is it political? I think being queer is political by showing up. People would say to me when I did a radio show on Sirius XM, they'd say, well, how is going to Chili's a queer experience? I said, if I go there with my husband, it's a queer experience. The Olive Garden with your husband is a queer experience. So I think that us being out and loud and proud and being ourselves in the face of any sort of adversity is a radical act. And they say queer joy is a radical act, and we're trying to spread as much queer joy as we can, and not just for the queers, although they're my people. I still love it for everyone, and most of the folks I know who are not in the community aren't scared of the community either. They really do love it, and I think they don't get enough say, because more people are fine with the queer community, and they don't care about trans people. They're just like, live your life, God bless you. And I think they don't get enough of a voice, and I hope we can appeal to them as well.
Thank you.
This is Frank DeCaro, over and out. Get your tickets at PrideLiveHollywood.com.